Peace, fam. How are you? Hope all is well. I got some time today, right? I got some time for a minute, right? So, I got another video posting about what I experienced earlier today, right? Which leads me to this subject that I'm about to speak on, right? See, I don't understand what part of the language or communication that white people don't understand about this whole situation, right? I really don't understand, and I'm gonna break it down because you know what? I'm tired of the bootlicks coming on these TVs with all this cooning and shit, right? Like they really speak for the mothers of civilization here, right? These people have made deals with the devil, and then they want to fence straddle, right? One foot in white supremacy. Oh, can't we all get along? Then on the other side, black power, right? We tired of you motherfuckers, right? And my advice to a lot of people who are out here in these main media prompts, running their mouth and just making the anger grow in your brothers and sisters, you better have several seats because this thing here, I'm telling you now, this thing has levels to it, right? This is only level one. You haven't seen level 2 and 3 in the final, right? Um, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen soon, right? Because I don't think they have enough penitentiaries built, right, to hold all of us. And what's going to happen? They're going to keep sending all these people into the prisons, and they're going to keep sending them into the jails, and they're going to become overwhelmed. And then we'll have prison riots all over the place. So that means once we have prison riots, you will have some of the most notorious psychotic demons, right? The majority. And a lot of them weren't like that until they went to prison and got Thorazine and all kind of medications to fuck them up mentally. So I don't blame our brothers who are in prison with violent mental issues because I understand. I understand where that stemmed from. But all I'm warning America about, keep fucking around. Keep fucking around. You started this shit by trying to lock us up and make us slaves, right? And your president once again is talking about locking them all up, giving them lengthy sentences for out there. Majority of them, like he said, they are good. You have some good cops out there, and we have some good rioters out there, an eye for an eye type of rioters, right? My thing with America is this: you got a strong nerve to keep talking and telling our brothers and sisters that, calling them thugs and thieves and looters, right? When you looted this whole fucking country, you looted this country, you stole land from the Native Americans, you brought us over here as slaves to build this motherfucker, right? You raped, you robbed, you murdered, you lynched. Even to this date, you still have that type of behavior within you, right? But then you want to reverse the psychology when you see them out there tearing down stores that don't belong to us, that don't fucking belong to us. They don't belong to us. Those stores don't belong to us, right? So mind your fucking business, right? If you want to talk about the looters, you need to go sit and talk to Donald Trump how he just looted America for billions of dollars and gave it to corporate fucking America that don't even pay any motherfucking taxes in this country. If you really want to talk about looting and stealing and the poor taken from the rich, that's the aim. That's the aim, right? So I don't want to hear anything else about the brothers and sisters on the ground who are looting, right? Because first and foremost, if they would have dealt with equality from the beginning, you wouldn't have had these fucking problems. They were trying to open up the economy on the side where white people reside so they can come out and enjoy life while they kept us locked down and blaming their controlism on COVID, right? But it didn't work, right? So now we all gonna enjoy this motherfucking country, right? And it ain't nothing that could be done about it, right? So no more of that. You won't be opening up selective stores now and keeping the other ones shut down, moving forward, right? So I really wanted to express that. Stop fucking calling my brothers and sisters that's been sitting in motherfucking housing projects, systematically designed housing projects with dead bodies all around them, watching them throw bodies in refrigerator trucks, waiting on stimulus checks. And some of us, the majority of black people, didn't get a stimulus check because a lot of them have now become felons due to white supremacy, racial profiling, what has locked them up and given them a felony. So let's get that straight between us. So a lot of black people did not get a stimulus check, right? So now you got them out here. You got 40 million unemployed, the majority us, right? And then no stimulus checks, no type, all these loans. The majority of these loans did not go to black people. We already knew it was systematically designed not to give it to black people. We know about Chase, U.S. banks, and all of that bullshit. We already know how the system was designed. So they thought they was gonna play us, right? They thought they was really gonna let my brothers and sisters not only sit and be traumatized of their dead loved ones sitting in apartment buildings for days upon days, right? As well as no money to take care of their family. They sitting there watching their baby starve. Meanwhile, y'all living up in the laps of luxury, get shit ordered to you, to your doorstep. You don't have to come outside on the ground to see what was going on. So that, the rioting and the looting, is the anger that stemmed from the inequality, right? That's where that came from. Now all of a sudden white people so shocked, they know for an actual fact that they've been keeping us away from social equality. They've been had it where they think they're more supreme or dominant or deserve more than we do, right? But those days are over with. Those days are over with. You know what I mean? What we reaching out for now is we don't give a fuck about you liking us. We give a fuck about you respecting us, right? And if it comes with a form of fear, so be it, because white people have been using fear and terrorizing this whole world since they came into existence, since they came out them goddamn caves. They've been nothing but a problem to society, right? Everywhere white people are is chaos, confusion, starvation, gaps between the rich and poor, right? But long gone are those days. And I'm telling you, if we don't get what we want, it's going to be a problem. And like I said, you got to know how to play chess. So it's what they're doing, right? You're putting all these people in prisons, you're putting them in jails, right? So now the systems is overpopulated. And like the Exodus says, every time Pharaoh tried to kill them, their numbers increased, right? So I don't know what they're going to do when they overpopulate these prisons and they start rioting in these prisons and topple over these white supremacist police and get back on Main Street. I want to see what you do then, right? You don't have enough military to police this country and police this world at the same time. Nobody's going to tell me. I deal with numbers, right? I deal with numbers, and I already know the numbers are not there. It's all an illusion. But you're going to reap what you sow with that. You're going to reap what you sow. Donald Trump talking about take them, lock them up, put them in prison with lengthy sentences, right? And you got half of America till now. All of us ain't come out yet. Everybody ain't outside yet, right? He ain't seen nothing, but each night he'd run his mouth and say something ignorant, more come out, right? So that's what's going on here. I'm going to stop this at 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Peace.